Hello out there, all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you very much for lending me your time and your ear and listening in to another idea that will work out on the Wii U, and that is The Legend of Zelda Dungeon Master. Yes, I'm taking a page out of the Book of Dungeons and Dragons with Zelda. And the two concepts literally fit right together like peanut butter and jelly on a nice decrusted toasted sandwich. I don't always take the crust off the sandwiches, but sometimes I do because I just don't feel like. I don't know. I'm picky. I'm weird with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Sometimes I want the crust on, sometimes I don't. But let's push that aside. And I'm like, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I just haven't thought of all the words to articulate it or anything that I could point to that would have been or is a good example of how this would work until I thought about Fable Legends. And I was like, that's literally playing Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm like, and I don't know why I didn't think about that beforehand. And I was like, how can I combine Dungeons and Dragons with Zelda? And Fable Legends was literally the answer. But again, this is a situation where it is unique to the Wii U currently. We don't know if the NX will be able to do it. But it is unique to the Wii U to be able. Sorry. Hiccup came. It's unique to the Wii U to be able to isolate one person away from a group of other people all at the same time in one game on one console. Now, what would probably irritate people with this, and I'm going to say it, and people are probably going to hate me, but that is the 3DS would be the preferred controller for this game. And there's reason behind that. Not saying that you couldn't take a pro controller and play the game and play it and have fun, but with 3DSs and utilizing download play, which is something Nintendo seems to keep failing to do with the fucking technology that they made. And I'm like, y'all don't, like, y'all have this literally embedded in the shit and you don't use it. Like, you don't use it. And that, like, to me, that's irritating because I know it's there. And I know the potential for it is there. But, to use for DS download play would allow you to, one, play on that screen so that you don't necessarily have to be staring at the television if you don't want to. And also, the bottom screen would give you like stats and things and spells for your particular character types. Now, obviously, in a game like this, you would have, and this is kind of taking inspiration from Triforce Heroes with Link wearing the different outfits and he gets different attributes and abilities. So, basically, this is like Four Swords Link being utilized in a similar manner to the Triforce Heroes version of Link, where you get different outfits. Basically, you have your hero outfit, which is standard Link. You'd have like a knight armor, which would give him a boosted attack and defense, but would cut the fuck out of his speed. Give him a cleric outfit, boosted speed, but he takes higher damage, and obviously he heals the other party members. You have an archer version, maybe a ninja version, well, Sheikah, obviously. There's a lot of possibilities with this. And it doesn't necessarily have to be all Link, but Link is the basis of the idea, so I went with Link to start out. Whoever's got the gamepad, whoever has this, is the Dungeon Master, obviously. And they will pick the map. Basically they would pick the map type, the length of the map, and be the person setting up all the traps and monsters for the heroes to adventure through. Playing with the 3DS, again, You can take yourself off of the main screen if you want. And you can see your stats on the bottom screen, your spells, all your attacks and things that are readily available to you. Uh, your HP, your defensive points, and all that stuff. All of that would be on that screen. I mean, playing with the Pro controller, you just have to pause and bring up a menu. Well, not necessarily pause because all of it would be happening in real time, so you wouldn't be able to stop the other players unless you push start and then went to a position on the menu that says stop action or literally pause the game. But you can bring up the menu that way, which to me it would be a bit of a slowdown. Actually, I wouldn't even take other people off the television screen. I'd just put all their stats and shit on here. like they can use this to play the game and put all their stats and shit on here. Fuck taking them off the television screen because they have to kind of be stuck to one place in order to play together and to work together. for at least for that thought to actually work out. I mean, playing it online, and you're the only one on your Wii U, then your Wii U gamepad would act like the bottom of the screen of the 3DS, and it would still work the same way. There would be one person would be the dungeon master, and then the other four would be various links and other characters from Hyrule and the Legend of Zelda series. I mean, there's not much more I could really say about it because, like, it's one of those things where the idea itself is kind of self-explanatory you're already familiar with the material. Like, Dungeon Master is going to set up the traps. They're going to set up the layout that you have to go through. They set up your basic plot points and stuff, and things that you have to go through, and you have to just deal with those things as they come, as the other individual players. But that's it. Like it would be a fun take on Dungeons and Dragons, though. Like honestly, it would be a really fun take on Dungeons and Dragons, and I know Nintendo can make something interesting out of it. But we'll have to see if that happens in the future. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more of my stuff, and until the next time, enjoy your games. Peace out. And I just hit my damn hand.